Justin Bieber allegedly defended Frank Ocean and didn't defend Hailey Bieber. And I saw the last concert I thought it was Beyonce, but I've forgotten. I saw Frank Ocean in 2018, was it? 2018? No, 2017. End of 2017. It was so terrible. It was the worst concert Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Time. My name is Hailey, so grateful to have you all. Let's get into the reading. I am doing a couples update. If you are a member, you're probably watching this first because I release certain videos for members only first. If you're also a member, you get first choice on requests. So if you write a request, please only write one in the comment section or community tab, and I see that you're a member, you are guaranteed that I will make that video. The other great perks, check out the membership tab. And yeah, let's get into the reading. So I'm doing two couples today, Tom and Zendaya, and Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber. So I'm really excited to be doing this. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you like it. If you're not subscribed and you continue to watch my videos, please subscribe. It helps us so much. Well, it helps me so much. It helps the community so much. Because it's just, you know, when you see people appreciate what you're doing, it is a motivator. It helps motivate me, so thank you those who have been and continue to do so. Okie dokie, so let's get into the reading. When I was shuffling the energy, wow, this is very powerful. I feel like for the first time, this is just my intuition, Tom is starting to appreciate her. And you know, I've been doing videos about them for about the past year and a half, and I have always felt this feeling that she feels left behind. And I did predict many great things coming for her. A fashion icon. She really has massive potential, massive potential, but it's being stifled by her being in the shadow. And I think she's used to that, even though she's a Disney kid. I think she's very used to feeling like a sidekick. And it's funny, I was watching this podcast by a former Disney girl. I think she was on Even Stevens. I would like to watch her podcast. I never watched Even Stevens, so I don't know it, but That's a Raven Star was on it. She was talking about how, I might be paraphrasing, but they wanted to make Raven the sidekick. And I think sometimes these child stars get stuck in the sidekick position that they can never really root for themselves, and I see that happening with Zendaya. So with Page of Cups, Four of Wands, and Divine Wisdom, also being a Virgo, I think a lot of Virgos, Sun and Virgos, don't feel like, unless they're really pushed and told constantly that they can be number one, they don't really feel like they can be number one, even though they have massive potential. Virgo is an underrated genius. Virgos are very underrated as a whole, as a sign. They are really underrated geniuses. They can be so precise. You know, when I see some Virgos, particularly I work with one Virgo, she's very precise. She works her butt off, and she's very good at being able to handle different situations but still stay humble. And I think because they are humble, people override them. People don't think that they work hard. But some of the most hardworking people I know are Virgos. But they just don't gloat about it, so people don't really see, you know? So Page of Cups, Four Wands, and Divine Wisdom. I think she's starting to see, and people are starting to tell her, hey, you know, you deserve better. You deserve this. You deserve that. Now she's going to start to put marriage on the table for their situationship, whatever it is. Wow. Bottom of the deck being the Tower. He's not going to receive it very well, Six of Wands, because I don't believe he's ready to be a husband. She's ready to be a wife, but I don't think he's ready to be a husband. And he knows that about himself, so he's going to sabotage. This is the ultimate Gemini self-saboteur. Oh my gosh. Wow. We're going to watch it in real time. Just wait till things unfold. August 2023, we're going to hear some news about the relationship, and time is fluid, so please, it might not happen at that time, but I predict that August we're going to hear about their breakup. Hangman, Ace of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles, and she's going to say she's focusing on her career. She's going to get lots of suitors after that, but she's really going to focus on her career and focus on maturing. She's going to choose herself, and I don't think she's ever had to, you know, like I said before, as being the sidekick, as being, you know, the one. She's not, and I think she's gorgeous, and it took me a long time to kind of like be open to her, because I just found her to be quite boring, which is a common critique that I've had of some Virgos. Not all that I know, but some that Virgos I don't know can be very boring. You know, I'm Aquarius, so I love eccentricities, and this is my problem that I've had to address. I've underrated a lot of Virgos because look at that, I'm guilty of what I was talking about. I've underrated a lot of Virgos because they're so stable, because they're so humble, because they are consistent, you know. I think sometimes we expect like inconsistency, and that like makes a good actor, or that, and I think that the stable one, specifically also with acting, can come across boring because they're not doing anything that's igniting, anything that's different. They're just very consistent. She's a very consistent person, and she needs a person to be with that is consistent. And Geminis are not known for being consistent. So let's move on. I'd love to hear it say about her choosing herself and an imminent breakup, or she decides to have a conversation with him. Listen, I'm going to use a different deck. I'm going to use the Muse Tarot deck for this one, for Hailey and Justin Bieber. So now, lately, when I do this recording, which is on Wednesday, April 26th, I believe, somebody's birthday today. Oh my gosh, somebody's birthday. I forgot whose birthday it is. Oh, I remember whose birthday it is. Okay, I have to tell him happy birthday. Anyways, recently, Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber have been on hot water again. Every week is something, right? Because Justin Bieber allegedly defended Frank Ocean and didn't defend Hailey Bieber. And I saw the last concert I thought it was Beyonce, but I've forgotten. I saw Frank Ocean in 2018, was it? 2018? No, 2017. End of 2017. It was so terrible. It was the worst concert I've ever seen, and I love to give artists the benefit of the doubt because I have been an artist. It's not easy, but it was really bad. It was really it was really the worst one I've ever seen. Anyways, so people were like, why is he defending her and he can't defend, why is he defending him, he can't defend her, so forth and so forth. And let's see why. I have predicted recently, or over the duration, that they would break up. So let's see. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo. This is not good. Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. A lot of arguing at home. A lot of arguing. Lots of fighting, passive aggressive. With being a Sun in Pisces, Justin Bieber, I think, and I've been with the Sun in Pisces, more than one. This is something as the reason why I do not think I could be with another one again. Not saying all, but when Pisces that haven't evolved are angry, they don't know how to verbalize how they feel. So they become very passive aggressive. And Sun in Sagittarius can be passive aggressive too, which Hailey's Sun in Sagittarius, Justin is Sun in Pisces. They can both be very passive aggressive, and I see that happening at home. Lots of passive aggression, lots of anger, but it's like hidden, you know? So the Ace of Cups, I see her wanting to almost like, this is so sad, oh gosh, pacify him constantly, it's almost like she walks on eggshells, you know? Like, if I say this, and I felt like that with the Sun in Pisces. I was with the Sun in Pisces, and I felt like anything I said, if he was in a bad mood, anything I said was going to send him over the edge, you know? And I don't like feeling like that. I don't think anybody does. I didn't do well with it at all. And I think she is feeling like that. And you know that, okay, whenever there's a shadow, there's a Pisces, Sun of Pisces that is in the shadow, they can be very manipulative. And I did say this one day, that one day Hailey Bieber, when she's left, and Selena Gomez are actually going to be friends with each other in a weird way, because they can both relate to what it feels like to be in a relationship with somebody who is a covert narcissist. I believe, not necessarily narcissist, but a covert ABUSER. I can't say the word because then I'll get demonetized or flagged. But I think that he does things to make people feel insecure around him, particularly women. Trust me, I've experienced exactly what I think is going on here. Boss of the deck being King of Pentacles, is that he feels like she's the reason. He uses his leverage against her constantly, and it makes her insecure. That's why, you know, a lot of people hate on Hailey Bieber, and I don't. I just think she's so insecure and doesn't know who she is. She doesn't even know where to start. And it's going to be years before she even realizes who she is. But I don't think this situation is helping at all, actually. I think the situation is helping at all because she has this idea of a relationship. And we've all been there. I've said this before in videos. If you think you've been perfect in relationships, you are wrong, okay? 100%. We've all contributed in some kind of way to making a relationship work and to not making it work. And how she has not made it work is by wanting so desperately to be accepted and loved that it ends up doing the opposite, and he uses it against her. So with the Fool, Ten of Pentacles, and King of Swords, once she finally leaves, and I've said this before, she will be the one to file divorce. I 100% believe that. She'll be the one to file divorce because he will disappear in a passive-aggressive Pisces way, that she will have no choice. She'll be the last one in the relationship. She'll feel like that, which is, I can relate, trust me. I've been with the Sun of Pisces, very, very similar. All of a sudden they disappear. You feel like, okay, is this even worth it? Obviously I wasn't married to the guy, but I understand feeling left, but you're still in the relationship, but you feel like you're the only one, you know? So 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Even though 4 of Wands is usually about relationships and long-term commitment, I see this more being her celebrating the fact that she's moving on and not feeling like I think she feels like she has to compete. That's why I think she copies Selena, and I predicted that too. I think she copies Selena because she feels like she has to compete to get his attention, to get his love. It's not a good feeling. So I send her love. I really, really do. And I don't like the bashing online. I don't think she's a mean girl. I think she's just deeply insecure. And I've said this since I started the channel. I think Sagittarius women can come across, when they're insecure, can come across very mean girl because they want to be number one. Fire signs, but mostly I see it in Sagittarius women, is that when they feel insecure, they just come across bitchy, you know? I don't know how to. I've seen it. Chrissy Teigen, I believe, is a mean girl. She's the extreme version of this. But if Hailey doesn't address her issues now, she will be like Chrissy Teigen in the future. Not as extreme, but a similar situation happening. So that's what I have for you all. I love you all. Please comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Take care.